Hello guys, welcome to next video. In this video I'm going to run Mistral LLM locally on my laptop. I'm recording this video from my phone because uh, the LLM requires a lot of VRAM. If I screen record from a laptop, it is not working as insufficient memory. So that's why I'm going to record this from my mobile screen. Sorry for the inconvenience. And now let's begin. There is one command which I need to use to download and run. If it is already downloaded, there is no need for download it. It will directly run. Ollama run Mistral, and here the chart is started. Now let's ask the same question as in the previous video. What is the distance between moon and earth? So let's see its answer. Average distance protected 238,900. So fine, the model is running locally on my laptop. Let's ask another question. So what do we ask? Let's ask it. So let's see its answer. Here it is specifying LLM for master of laws because Mr. LLM architecture is designed on master of experts, or also known as master of laws, not on transformers. Both are similar, but the main difference between transformer architecture and master of laws architecture is that transformer architecture uses feed-forward neural network, a very large neural network, to generate generate response. But in the case of master of laws architecture, there will be so many masters in specific category. Like a specific master means a small feed forward neural network which is a master of data relevant to, let's say, cosmology. Another master is relevant data related to biology. Another one related to computer science. Another one related to uh, mechanical engineering or anything like that. There will be so many masters, and based on the user's query, the most relevant master is uh, relevant master is called to generate the response. So that's how master of laws works. So that's it. Control D, and so this is how we can run LLM locally offline on our laptop. And another thing is that yeah, requirements for setting up intranet company specific chatbot. Everybody recently now, developers or anyone wants to use ChatGPT or any other LLM for productivity, but during company If they're in company during their work, they cannot use online or APIs because it is a privacy threat as data may leak. That's why setting up the the private company specific chatbot on their company's private server helps them to use chatbot and also prevent them from data leaks, which will help their employees a lot. So first, choose a model. Ollama is an open source tool, and Mr. AI is a model LLM. DeepSeek is an LLM. Another one, Llama, LLAMA by Meta. It is also open source LLM. We can get the model from Ollama or Hugging Face anywhere based on our requirements and specific hardware, etc. So infrastructure setup. In order to run any LLM which performs well, like more than 100 billion parameters model, we need at least CPU with 16 GB RAM, 32 GB recommended, NVIDIA GPU with 12 GB plus VRAM, and storage of 100 GB SSD to store the large language model, and network GPPS. So we have set up the hardware server, and we have to run an OS on it. So we will go with Ubuntu or similar Linux server OS, which is scale efficient and performs well. And we can use Docker and Docker Compose. Why Docker? Because in order to run LLM and script, LLM model on the server, there are few dependencies which we need to install on the server. Uh, uh, if we install dependencies on the server, like our laptop or PC system, it is not a good practice, as and we can use Docker containers instead uh, to satisfy the requirements of dependencies, and also we can use them on our server without installing any dependencies, as Docker provides the dependencies in its container. Okay, we will set up reverse proxy Nginx. Reverse proxy Nginx means how can I say it? It will hmm, it will encrypt the URL. Here, let's say we are running a server on we are running a backend server on this hardware, and if we want to expose this URL server URL to the internet, then the reverse proxy Nginx helps to encrypt this URL when it is going into the internet. Why? Because if someone gets this URL, they can access this chatbot data. So reverse proxy helps us to encrypt the URL, which is very useful. And for the database, to store the embeddings and etc. chart history, you can use PostgreSQL, and it is for caching. And architecture, front end will be user interface of chatbot. Backend is developed in fast API and LLM model. LLM server, inference of LLM is running on the server. Inference means like an instance of the chatbot. Container is set up with Docker. Docker container is used to create images of LLM front end back end so that their required dependencies are met when they run on the server. And fetch open source model and deploy it on the server. Access it using curl or any other tool on its local host server. means we will get the open source model, set up it on the server, and then we will run the inference of the model on a localhost server. Then from the fast API backend we will access the server, and we will send the user queries to it, get the responses from it. That's how it works in the backend. This is basic LLM setup till now, and the fifth step is fine tune the model. We can use RAG architecture, or directly we can train the LLM, fine tune it based on the company specific data. Secure backend. We have to follow security measures while accepting requests and sending responses through APIs. This is where reverse proxy helps a lot. It encrypts the URLs, requests and responses also, mm, which will make more which will improve the security a lot. So that's it, guys. Thank you.